back to the channel, guys. As you can see, we have the Subaru BRZ in the background. Not only that, but my girlfriend's also there. We are back at the shop, and today we're actually doing its first, I guess you could say, mod or exterior mod. We're gonna be doing side skirts on it. I know she's really excited to finally be doing something to the BRZ itself. Let's get straight into it by opening the box. Okay, so the most important part of this whole thing is seeing what we're working with in the first place. Side skirt itself. Wow. The one nice thing is the fact that they're not entirely black, they're more like a plastic black, if that makes any kind of sense. But it will, at least for it not being color matched at all, it'll fit perfectly with the BRZ being black itself. Side skirts have officially been unboxed, and we're gonna go ahead and see what they look like on the car before we go ahead and put the brackets and stuff. But my girlfriend already started removing this weird weathering rubber. I don't know what the last owner was trying to do with this car, but just to show you guys what it looks like on the other side is this. I don't know if that was an AutoZone special or if they were like, hey, let me just try to do something myself and save myself some money. But as you can see, it's already coming off of here. She got one side. I'll go ahead and help her out with this side. Looks like it's easy enough, and then we'll go ahead and both of us will put up the side skirt. This little section got extra sticky. I don't know why, but gotta take some elbow grease to get it all. Oh god. And what they do, super glue this piece on here? There we go. So what we did was we pretty much just lined it up to get an idea of where it's gonna be or where it's gonna fit. And so far, I really like how this side skirt looks. What do you think about it so far? It looks really good. So like I mentioned earlier, this is what it comes with. It looks like from what I've been seeing online, because honestly, it comes with no instructions. I've ordered from them before. The company's called Base and R. The only thing that I don't like is they literally don't send you any instructions, but their products are actually pretty good. I was doing a little bit of research on YouTube, seeing if anybody else had these installed and at least have something of where to start. Looks like these brackets are actually going to go on the bottom of it, and they're just going to be drilled into the frame wall, the area where you would normally jack up the car, so that way it has some structure to it and hold it in place. Other than that, we're going to put some double-sided tape, and these ones are all the hardware as far as like bolting it on. So I'll kind of get it started and then catch up back with you guys. So that way, if you guys are interested in having this, I'm going to do my best to keep it as detailed so you guys aren't as lost as I was getting into this. I tried my best to organize it just a little bit. This black hardware is probably going to be saved best for the sides of the side skirts, like in this area right here, since it's going to be exposed. But as you can see, I started messing with this bracket. So all you have to do is they're going to all go. They have their special slots on the very bottom right there. And you're going to basically line it up just like this. And then this area will actually perfectly fit, like I said, in that area where you would normally jack up the car. So once you have the brackets looking like this, next thing you're just gonna have to focus on that area, but we'll get to that in a second. Looks like these first two holes are the ones that go on the front, already have the holes pre-installed, which is just the fender liner to the car itself. The rears is just two little holes that you're gonna have to make. So now that we have it looking like this, like I said, it has the holes already pre-cut there, so you can put the brackets. So I was trying to do it just by hand tightening, but I think I will need somewhat of a wrench, racket, whatever it may be. It's gonna look like it's a 10. So far it's been fitting perfectly under there, but I think as long as we hand tighten it to the point where it's not gonna fall, then all we have to worry about is these screws right here. So what I'm gonna do before I finish tightening the ones on the bottom, I wanna kinda line it up here. Take off these clips, like screw clips, never even seen these before. It's always the last. If you guys notice, all I did was pretty much just put the fender liner over it, and they literally have screws, which is nice that they line up perfectly. So we're just gonna put the clips that we took out, put them back in, and that should line it up perfectly. So go ahead and put this one back where it goes. Might just need to use the drill for this one. Bam, and there we go. Probably have to end up getting new ones of these, but I mean they're clips, so they're cheap. Bam. For the bottom ones is, I thought that originally you had to like make a hole and try to tighten it in there, but to save yourself time, I just got one of these little wrenches, or yeah, got a little wrench. Make my life easier. So I tightened one side. This one is solid. Like honestly, I'm pulling on it hard, but it is solidly on there with the clips and that installed. It's good. I'm just gonna do the same for the rest, then we'll worry about the backside in a second. I don't know what it is. It might just be the fact that, you know, this is a 2020. It might have not originally been designed on 2020, whatever it may be. But this hole, it doesn't line up right here, and there's kind of a gap. If you guys, yeah, that's a good angle right there. You guys see that gap? So I'll try to figure it out in the future. But for now, I think that as long as we just put some double-sided tape here to hold it in like this, it's not going to go anywhere. And then we can worry about this in the future. Everything else is solid though. This thing is not going in. I mean, even if this thing was flapping, it's not gonna fly off anytime soon. Okay, switch it up a little bit, make sure we got it at the right point we want it to. And that is not going anywhere. If you guys want a little pro tip that I've learned to use, is if you heat it a little bit and just kind of, even on this one, it's hard to heat on the inside. So I'm going to heat it a little bit right here with a heat gun or with a torch, whatever you have. And then just hold it there. That way it really gets that bond nice and strong. There's like a small little gap right there. Not the end of the world. It's probably going to get better once I figure out exactly how to strap this area right here. But other than that, it looks really, really good. All this looks really, really smooth. It's on there. And the final test, door opens and closes perfectly. And we have finally finished installing both side skirts. This side, my girlfriend did it. I did the other side. She watched me do it, and then she ended up doing it all by herself. I was just there to basically record for her. And again, if you guys haven't already, she has a channel as well. And I'll go ahead and leave it in the link down below. So that way you get 2 shots of this car being built. It's super fun. From this angle, the car looks definitely a lot lower. And again, I've used Base and Art products before on my CRZ and even I believe on my Civic. By no means are they sponsoring this video or anything. It's just I've used their products before. So if you guys are looking for a product that's gonna fit your car pretty good and not have that many issues with it, Base and Art is the way to go. Now, originally we're gonna get some clips of the car outside because it is black, but with it being super late, it's about to be 9 o'clock. Might as well wait until tomorrow where the sun is going to be shining perfectly and you'll get just a better clip of the car outside. And we finally made it outside, and just the final reveal in 3, 2, and 1. And there it is, the final look of the BRZ with the new side skirts on. They are looking so good. We managed to get the car washed so we can take it outside. But the thing that sucks is it's so windy today that it's probably going to end up getting dusty again. But for the shot right now, and maybe a little couple clips of just walking around and some nice little edit for you, the BRZ is looking so, so good. Now, if you guys are liking the BRZ content and you guys want to see more stuff done to it, let me know down below. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and of course, always make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until the next one, guys, peace. Your head when you cried for me.